Hi everyone, my name is Lisa, better known as Babe in Library, and today I am coming to you with the mid-year Freakout book tag. If this is your first time, welcome. Actually, I know it's your first time because this is my very first video with YouTube. So I figured, hey, no better time than now just to get it done and knock it out the way. So I wanted to do this book tag because I've been seeing it for years. I've been on YouTube for years, just kind of lurking in the shadows. But as of yet, I've been reading a lot more. Actually, for the last few years, I've been reading quite a bit. So just figured I'd jump in and get started. So the first question is, what is the best book you've read so far in 2022? That is going to be Zenny. Look at this gorgeous cover. I mean, but this particular book really just spoke to me, right? I have been waiting years and years and years to purchase this book. And finally decided when Target had their buy two, get one free, this is what I would pick up. I mean, come on. I mean, beautiful cover. I tabbed the heck out of it. Indie that was recently picked up by a publisher, and I mean, it did not disappoint. Rebecca Weatherspoon is an auto-read author at this point. I love some of the spice that we got in here. If one thing is for sure, two things for certain. I'm an adult. I like adult reading. This book did it for me. The second question is, what is the best sequel you've read this so far? Now, I don't own the book personally, but I hopefully will put it up here. That is going to be Jade War. I'll be honest, all of the girlies was like, Jade City, and I didn't see it. It wasn't for me. But I'm here to correct my wrongdoings and say, I offer Fondalia a clean blade if she would like, because she absolutely slayed Jade War and Jade Legacy, right? I'm going to go with Jade War because, no tears were shed. I'm okay. I was unharmed. Jade Legacy, be forewarned, it's not for the faint of heart. Both are amazing sequels, in her series. So that's my answer. Jade War, pick it up. Newest release that I have yet to read. Clearly my TBR is over 700. So, I mean, I could be here for days if I really truly wanted to. But I'm just going to go with two. And the first one is Black Cake. I mean, I'll be honest, I got an ARC review of this and I have yet to read it, but don't you worry, I will be picking this up here very, very soon. I know it's very shiny. This is a library edition because, again, I am Babe in Library, so I do love the library, but this is one I'll be picking up, hopefully really soon. My second newest release that I haven't read, which will also be read very soon, actually in the month of July, is Take My Hand. I've been seeing this everywhere. I knew once it was the pick for Book of the Month, I had to get it. Very, very timely, especially with what's going on in the world today. So hopefully I'll be able to read this in July and make sure, to share it with you all. Next question is, what is your most anticipated release of 2022? While the book, of course, isn't out yet, it's going to be the sequel to Legendborn, which is going to be Bloodmark. Whoo, when I tell you I'm waiting on pins and needles for Bree and Selwyn, Tracy, please send it to me. Your girl will read it immediately. Unlike what I did with Black Cake. Don't listen to that. I'm going to read it and I need it like stat. So again, that is the sequel to Legendborn, which is going to be Bloodmark. Hopefully you'll be able to see it here. Please support her. It's fantastic. Next question, biggest disappointment. Now, clearly I'm not going to have this on my shelf, but I actually got two. One of my biggest disappointment was Wedding Crashers. Let me tell you, Mia Sosa, love you, girl. Your first book, absolutely my favorite. Again, is slipping my mind. Should have been prepared for that. I'll put it up on the screen here. Absolutely adored. Now, Wedding Crashers, I didn't even make it in a good 15 pages, I must say, before I said, not for me. The second book that necessarily wasn't my favorite, one moment. Also, something I don't have on my shelves. I'm gonna tell you, I don't really purchase books that I don't like because I read all my books from the library or from Kindle Unlimited, and then I decide to purchase. Was the sequel to the fine print, which would have been Terms and Conditions. I absolutely adored the fine print. All of the girlies were telling me, terms and conditions, that's what you want. It's not what I want. Lauren Asher gave me what I wanted in the fine print. This is what I was here for. Terms and conditions, not my jam. Respect to all of you ladies that do love it. I understand. Biggest surprise. Woo, child. When I tell you this was running up and down my Kindle Unlimited, and I wasn't sure, but because of the title, but when I jumped in, that time I got drunk and saved the demon. Let me tell you, this is me. If you're looking for a book that relates to me, that's it. Love it. I live with Kimberly, right? Kimberly and me, pump them out, girl. I already read the second one? Yeah. That cracking scene in that second one, I was cracking. This one, baby, I live and breathe these characters. So, this is the one. If you want a book that, again, the title, you'll be like, maybe not for me. Read this book. It'll surprise you. Now, favorite new author. Sis. Tia Williams did not come to slay. She is new to me. I've been waiting to pick this book up. Actually, I waited an entire year. I said, let me let the internet have the hype. I'm gonna wait. I picked this up as well when I bought Zenny, I believe. So, as you know, this book right here, baby, it didn't let me down. The internet is right. This is the one. 7 Days in June. I read this and wanted to finish it by the 7th day of June, and I did so. Amazing writer from Tia Williams. We'll be picking up her backlist. If I keep looking over, of course, my paper is here. I don't know these questions by heart. Next fiction is your new fictional crush. Now, let me tell you, I've got two crushes, and I'm here. Gareth, baby. Woo. Dark Daddy. I love the Grimm in this, right? I, too, like living, am a strong, independent woman, right? I've got my own ways about me. However, I might just have to submit. And I don't like that word. I don't like it. But Gareth, he can do it for me. I like this man. I like all the men that Juliet Cross provides. Can I see myself having a harem with them? Yes. Yes, I can. But if I had to choose one as of right now, at least for 2022, because this is when I read it, I've been reading these in order as soon as they come out. Gareth. Yep. Come holla at me. Now, Ben. Now, to be honest, it's Ben and Leo. His brothers. Let me tell you, I'm going to just sandwich right on up in there. But, that's a little taboo for our channel today. But Ben. Whew. Swoon. Miss Jasmine, this is what I'm asking for. Please. Soft, sweet, sensual spice. More of this. I am a stan. But Ben, also newest fictional crush, book boyfriend. Alright. Favorite character. I told you, strong independent woman with a sassy mouth. Again, that's going to be my downfall. Liz. Sis. This is who I love. You know, I'm not a Texan, but I do love Southern food, Southern slang, Southern women, because, again, we're sassy here. Liz is my new favorite character. She said, I'm a ride, and I'm a rider. Let me tell you, y'all wanted to kick my boo out? Hell is going to be paid. I ain't getting no sleep because of y'all. Y'all not getting no sleep because of Liz. This is the one. Love her, live her. That's my gal. Now, a book that made me cry. Baby, tears were shed. I mean, you go into this book knowing it's going to, the main character is going to die. There is no spoiler here. This is a man writing letters to his son as he is dying. You think, okay, I know it. Daniel can't hurt me. I'm already aware. I know what I'm stepping into. The lie detector determined that that was a lie. You are going to cry. I cried. Crocodile tears, big snot, big energy in my basement, crying a storm up. This is amazing art, which is actually life. Again, author's note is read up front, sets the tone, sets the pace. Crying for days, but well-needed, cathartic piece of literature here. Please, if you have not read it yet, pick it up. Make sure you do so in the right frame of mind. I read this in honor of Juneteenth, Father's Day, and Pride Month. So again, this is the one for me. Crying. Now, a book that made me happy. The Love Con. I absolutely adored this book. Fat main black character giving you life through cosplay and her best friend loving her every step of the way. This is the representation that I needed. Main character energy. I love this book. I just smiled the entire way through. Another book that I recently read that just made me so happy was Finding Jupiter. Again, hopefully to be able to put it on the screen. Finding Jupiter. Smiled. Kool-Aid grin. Entire time listening to it in audio. Also received an art copy of that. Now, one of the most beautiful books, again, that I just sit here and stare at. I haven't read it yet. I'm going to get to it. But Real by Kennedy Ryan. Get into the black love, baby. Cradle that man's head. You hold her by the legs. Just love. Black love. This is what I'm talking about. This book is on my TBR to be read. But it's beautiful. It is gorgeous. Spotlight characters like this more and more every day. In addition to that, with the books that I need to read by the end of the year, including Real, another black love romance that I need to read, Open Water. Open Water. I've opened this book about 3 or 4 times until I decided to buy it because the writing grabs you immediately. So it's very, very slender. So there's no reason why I shouldn't be able to read this. However, my intent is to read this very, very soon because I know I'm going to love it. I know I'm going to adore it. This is something I want you all to hold me accountable for. I will be reading this by the end of 2022. That being said, thank you so very much for joining me. Hopefully I can get this video out before the mid-year tag is over and we've moved on to something else. But again, more videos come from me. I appreciate you for watching this. Again, my name is Lisa. Thank you for hopefully subscribing to Babe in Library. That's my same handle on Instagram. Please follow me. Please look for more from me. Have a great day.